Hello lovelies, I am back with another just really quick video. I promised you that I would show you how I have made this little divider pocket that I keep all my little date stickers in and some journaling cards, and I usually just keep it as a page marker on my page like this so that I always have my little date stickers. So I pop it here, and then on the top you can see that it has a little tab that says today. I thought that I will show you how to do this. You don't need, for this today I have used my cry cut, but you can cut out a today with a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be vinyl, or you can use, for example, stickers like this. You can use like a clear sticker, or any of our little like a sticker like this. You can use anything. I am planning to make a little pocket with this bow on the top today, but you can use whatever you like. So I'm going to show you, these are available in our shop, these little die cuts, and I'm going to show you how to make one of these pockets. So whatever you put on the top is really up to you. You can add anything like a sticker, anything that you want to mark the top of your page with. Let's get straight into the video. I want to say my name is Lynda. If you are new here, I am the owner of the Rosey Life Planner. And if you've been here for a while, you know what I'm going to say. Hello lovelies! Let's get straight into the video. This is going to be a really quick video, just showing you how to make the basic layout of this pocket. Then you can choose whatever you want depending on your advancement. I have cry cuts because I have a shop. If you don't have a cry cut, you can always cut out a word from just paper or use a sticker. So let's get straight into the video and I'll show you how I do it. What you're going to need for this little to-do or DIY is some acetate. You can make it with an acetate background. So for instance, I used the coffee one from one of our kits. I think it was the October kit, but you can use anything you like. I'm going to use this rose one. You can use just clear laminate, clear acetate, or a laminate sheet that you have just ran through the laminator. So you're going to need whatever your design is. You can also make these with a vellum. You can also make them with plain paper, so it's not see-through. So many options, but I'll show you how I make it with acetate. But just remember that whether it be acetate or whether it be paper, the process is still the same. So you will need acetate, a laminating sheet. I'm using glossy. You can use glossy or matte. You will need an actual laminator. This is the Lates brand. I got this off of Amazon. As far as I know, it's a German brand. We use that brand a lot in our office. We have bigger ones in our office, but this is just my home one. But I will link to this one. It's amazing. Also, if you want a cheaper option, if you don't have a laminator at home, because a laminator will change your life. You can make so many things with it. So you can use a cheap one from Amazon. I think their own brand one is under $20. So plenty of options. That's what you'll be needing. If you have a little guillotine, I have this one. It's the Jim Holtz one. And I swear by this for a home cutter. I started my shop with this and I love it. I will link it in my Amazon shop, but any cutter will do, or any scissors. And really that's all you need. A pen, and yeah, nothing too like hard. What I'm gonna tell you is, what you need to do is figure out what size planner you have. So I have an A5 Hobonichi here. Next year I will be using my own planner, which is the Rosey planner. And I'm planning to use this. This is our cover also, so I'm going to be using this. I have these little covers that are like these bow designs, which is why I want to make a bow page divider. And I want it, you want to check your page, for example, how much you want it to come out. I think for me, that's about enough. So this is an A5 planner, which is 148 in height. So you just think around about where and mark on the bow where you want it to come out. And I just marked it like that. If you subscribe to our kits, you get one of these in the Blossom or Deluxe kit, and this is an A4 sheet. So an A4 sheet is actually the size if you half it down the middle, it's an A5 size. Now, I don't want the pocket to be a full A size size, so I want it to be not half, but about a third, but you can make it as thick as you want. So I'm gonna first cut just the end of this off because I want to keep the rows. So let's say if I cut it around about here, I'm gonna make my pocket about this thickness. Okay, so yeah, it's around about, it's a tiny bit thicker than the last one, but around the same. So this is the same height as an A5, and you can make it as wide as you like. So this is the laminating sheet. You take your piece of acetate or whatever material you want to use. I'm going to use the acetate. I want to use my bow, and I want to mark it where I want it to stick out. So I place it just there. So I've placed the bow just here so that I can have a rough idea. You want to leave a few millimeters around the edge of your acetate so that it has a little bit of space just to actually seal everything. So I'm gonna just cut the laminating paper now. So what I've done is I've marked up here. I've also marked down here where I want to leave the little edge so that it doesn't open. If you don't leave this edge, your pocket will open, so you have to leave this edge around. Okay, now we have that done, and now we just chop along those lines that we just made. Okay, my cutter is not long enough for this project, so where is my scissors? I'm gonna cut along the line that I made. Okay, so I've made now the little laminate, and this is where this will go inside. You can always trim it afterwards, so don't worry too much about the lines and how straight they are at the beginning. And then, as I said, I'm going to put my bow here, so I want that to be sealed too. That's how it would be looking. Now, next we want to create a pocket. So to create a pocket with laminate, and here is the magic. Your laminate is going to seal this edge where the acetate is and the few millimeters you left from the side. So what you want to do then is take a little piece of laminating paper, and you want to measure across. Now you can either put it the exact size of your acetate or just bring it over the acetate a little bit, but still within the margins of those, leaving those few millimeters for sealing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of laminate from here, and I'm going to measure just like, I'm not using any rulers here, so this is how easy this is. You can just leave tiny, about 2 millimeters along the edge, and then you want to cut, and you can bring the pocket also as deep as you would like, as tall as you would like. I like it to be a little bit shorter, just so I'm able to put other things just peeping out of it. You can make it, again, as I said, as tall as you like. So I'm cutting along the edge. So as you can see, I have a pocket. It's almost the same width as my acetate, a slightly little bit over. So I'm still leaving the millimeters along the side here to seal the whole thing. Now, this is the part that the magic happens, and don't forget to do this or it doesn't work. So you take your little piece of laminate, and you want to open it and you want to flip these. So when you flip these, that means that this part won't stick together. The shiny parts won't stick together. So this part will stick to the laminating sheet here, but it won't stick closed. So this is where you want to make sure you have all the fluff. So any fluffies, just get them away. And I'm just going to put those to the side while I position everything else inside of the sheet. So let's first, with my bow, I don't want this white border, so I'm just going to cut around that really quickly. After you've cut around the edges, if you do decide to use a die cut from our shop, this is how it looks like. My idea is that I'm going to have that around about like that on my thing. What I'm going to do is, first of all, because this is a sticker, I'm going to take off the actual backing. Now, if you do use just printer paper or something, or you've printed something all from online and you don't need to, you can even stick it down with just a tiny bit of tape or anything just to position it and then remove it, or you can stick it with a little bit of glue down to your acetate or paper or whatever you're using as your backing. So I'm just going to position this around about there. So this is how mine is looking right now, and this is the sheet we cut. Remember about leaving the few millimeters along the edge. So if you see, I have a few millimeters along the edge here. You can trim this all later, so don't worry about it right now if it's not straight or anything. Just leaving the millimeters is the most important thing. So next we're gonna, of course, laminating paper has two sheets attached, the sticky part in between. We're gonna place this in, again, remembering to leave the side with the edge, and now we're in. And this works so much easier, of course, when this is a sticker, because it will stick on place in there. But as I said, you can use some double-sided tape or whatever just to do the same. Now, the magic with the pocket, you want to take your two sheets that we just folded in on itself. So remember, the two shiny sides are just here. And the two matter sides are the side that is going to be up. So you're going to place them at the bottom of your acetate or whatever sheet you're using. Okay, I've placed it now. And then you're going to take, just making sure you have no fluffies. I just normally give it a blow, and then you put your laminating sheet back down. And again, shiny side up. So you never want to put your laminating sheet into the laminator with a matte side up, because it's going to stick inside your laminator and you're going to have a fire. So remember that. Only if it's inside, like how we did with the pocket, that it's not exposed to the actual heat of the laminator. Okay, lovely. So I have this in place now. If you see any fluffies, anything you don't want under the laminate in sheet, this is the time to take it out, because after that they're permanently there. So I just pick it up, I look under the light if there's anything, and now what we do is we want to place this into the laminator. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it with the pocket side first, because the pocket side is the side that is the thickest, and we want it to like be fed into the laminator evenly. So we're going to just guide it nice and slowly into the laminator. If your pocket just moves, mine has slightly moved, so you just open the laminating sheet and just put it back into its place and just close your sheet again. Now I'm going to get my laminator, and it's been over here heating, and I'm going to feed it through the laminator. So just nice and slowly. This is the part that I love, because I feel like when you put something into the laminator, it like comes out all shiny and nice and new. So this craft is like the easiest. You can make pockets for days with just laminating sheets and anything. Like, You can laminate stickers, you can, anything you want. There's so many things. As you can see, you can make dividers from anything. I've now made it from a bow, so you don't need any fancy cry-cut stickers or anything. You can take any Today sticker, anything, and make pockets. So when it comes out of the laminator, it looks like this. As you can see, here is the pocket, and here is the edge. Can you see how it has sealed? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it through again, because I want to make sure this is like really, really sealed. Guys, I love doing crafts. Tell me, do you like, what do you love making at home? Like, are you a cooker? Are you like a cook? Are you a cook? Like, what do you love to do at home? Like, I love crafts. I'm just a crafter, like, at heart. I've always loved Art Attack. I think I said that before. And now I'm sort of living my childhood dream. Here I am, like, doing Art Attack. And I'm the host. So let me show you. I'm gonna cut around this. So as you can see on this, I did the same. I cut around it today. So what I'm gonna do is just cut around the bow here. Now when you laminate anything, you always want to leave just a tiny edge so that the item inside the lamination always remains sealed, because no edge means that then air can seep in and your lamination will not last. So you want to make sure that you have at least a little few millimeter edge. Okay, so far this is what we got, and I'm gonna pop that into the laminator again, and I'm gonna get my little lasso knife, or I'm not sure what they're called, you know, little knife, I'm not sure, you know, these little blades. I'm just gonna get it. I think I bought these little blades off from, I want to say Amazon or AliExpress or something a few years ago, and I've used them basically for everything. What I'm just going to use is the side of my other pocket. And do you see the seam that we made right here, where the two pieces of laminate that we turned the other way around? If you see the seam right here, this is where you want to just place a little cut along this line so we can open the pocket in here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use this to make a line with it. And you want to press hard enough that you can go through the laminate, but you want to also not press that hard that you go through the whole pocket. So you don't want to go through the whole like divider that you made. So let's see if I pressed hard enough. So if you see here, this should then open. And it does. Why do I sound surprised? So it opens up into this pocket. So that is the pocket and the magic that you just made by turning the two pieces inside that little square that you made at the bottom. That's what made this pocket. Now what I want to do is tidy up the edges, because this is not even. And also remember, do not cut too close to the pocket here, because that will cause the pocket to open and then all your things will fall out. So I'm gonna cut along the edge, avoiding as much as I can the pocket, and I'm just rounding the edges because I want to not have those sharp and ugly edges. Okay, I'm gonna pop it back through the laminator because I want to make sure that everything else around is thoroughly sealed. I just brought over some of my December items, what I'm gonna chop up to put into my pocket. What I really love is, that's why I made these pockets, was, I'm gonna turn off my laminator first so I don't burn the house down. So why I made these was so that I could keep my daily stickers in my planner where I need them, because I tend to be somebody who, if I don't have the things I need next to me, I fall off the wagon from the habit. So journaling is really important to me, and I know it helps my mental health a lot. I try to make it as easy for myself as possible. So what I'm gonna do is just cut my daily stickers off. I use these on my daily pages, and if you have seen my videos, you know that I use these for the daily pages, and I also use the scripts on a daily basis too. So I'm just chopping those up like that. So I have my remaining December days all here. Then my scripts, I also use them. I always put a December and then the day of the week. So the month and the day of the week on my dailies. And as I said, this just makes my journaling so much easier. And as I said, this pocket is so easy to make. So if you're like me and you fall off when you're like, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that, this is why I try to keep like one bag where I have everything I need. I have my little mini scissors that are from our shop, these sorts of things that just make everything super easy, that I don't have to go rummaging in my craft supplies or anything. Doing that, trust me, it helps you to stay on track with your journaling. These are all my days of the week, all the things that I know that I'm going to use in my planner on a daily basis, and that's why I keep them right here. So I'm popping those right in there. And then I always use a little bit of decor, and it's usually the months that I'm in. So I'm going to use my little die cut. It says save water, drink hot cocoa, and that is so me. I drink so much hot cocoa. So I'm going to place that at the bottom, just so that it doesn't come out all the time when I pull a sticker. Look at how cute this is. That's what I made there. Imagine now the planner that I will be using next year, which is why I wanted to use the pink bow. This pink bow, as I said, is in our shop. It was part of a kit that I made before, but it is still in our shop, that you can get the bigger one and the smaller one. So what I'll be doing in the future is just go into my daily pages and pop in my divider in like this, and then I have this cute divider that I can flip to the page that I need. But for now, I'm still in my old Hobonichi, and luckily it's a pink cover, so it's gonna blend fine. I also have all my December stickers in my little pouch here. And I'm gonna pop my planner back in here. I might remove my bow for now. And we're good to go. Now, look at how cute that looks. Oh, I really hope you found this video useful. And if there's something else that you've seen me use or make before, just ask and I'll try to get a video up of it. You had asked about this pocket, and now here's just a quick video tutorial. As you can see, super easy. It has literally taken me about 10 minutes to make the actual pocket. Of course, when you're videoing, I have to stop and start and do different things with the camera, but that is it. It's really simple. I'm going to close up my planner and I can always get to that page. If you found that useful, please like this video and consider subscribing so that you can see more videos like this. Without anything else to say, I would like to say thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. See you soon, lovelies. Mwah. Thank you. Bye.